Welcome back. Game 2 getting set here at Dixon Stadium between the William Woods University Owls and your MNU Pioneers. As you can see, the Pioneers in the Baby Blues taking the field right now. Got Preston Graber on the bump, the exciting freshman. He's been sophomore, sorry. Preston Graber has been pitching pretty well so far this season. This is start number 9 for Graber. He's got a 6.03 ERA in 34.1 innings pitched. He's given up 32 hits, 25 walks, got 33 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .242 off of Preston. Man, game 1, if you missed it, was an exciting one. William Woods was in front for just about all of the game, and then Pioneers were able to get 2 runs in the 6th to make it a 2-run game, and then how about getting 3 runs in the 7th inning? Ronnie Rowley with a huge triple to dead center. Riggs Harper driving him in for the walk-off sac fly. It's a very exciting game, and we can hope for more of the same excitement here in this one.
I would rather beat him 9-0 if I could have my druthers.
Okay.
What are druthers?
Let's look it up.
Okay. Just preferences?
Druthers? How do you spell that?
Druthers. Have you heard that phrase before?
No.
It's kind of an old-timey phrase.
Druthers is an informal U.S. plural noun meaning one's own choice, preference, or way, derived from the phrase would rather. Druther. Would rather.
Oh, interesting. That's fun. I didn't know that.
You said it in the right connotation.
I know what it means
Yeah.
in context, but I've never really had it defined before. If I could have my druthers.
There you go.
It's something that they would say in 1910s, you know?
All right, it's 2020.
I'm trying to bring it back, that's all.
It's 2026, and we're playing baseball here.
Yeah.
Got Cam Casso leading things off here in Game 2.
If I could have my way is basically all you need to say. Druthers is a weird word to come up with, but we're creative as a language. Did you go through Preston's numbers?
I did.
All right.
Lineup looks very similar for William Woods compared to Game 1. A couple of changes. Carson Shuttlesworth is not doing catching like he did in Game 1. He's just the DH. Still have Cam Casso here leading things off. He takes ball 1.
Did that register? We didn't get it here. Do we need to refresh?
It's on here, 92.
Okay. 92 on that first offering from Preston Graber.
He's a flamethrower for sure. He's got good heat anytime you see touching 90s, especially at this level in NAIA, is pretty impressive.
Yeah, last time he started, a week ago, got up to 95 early in the game.
It's just off on that one, and it's 2-1. Cam Casso hoping for better performance in Game 2. He went 1 for 5 in Game 1. Had a couple of RBIs, though, on some different bases-loaded groundouts. And he's up 3-1 here. That one in there for strike 2, running the count full. And just misses low for ball 4. And I've been really excited to watch Preston pitch since, usually I'm only able to do Saturday games. And
Yeah,
he's typically been a Friday guy. And, see the stats. And I've heard how much he throws. And so,
Yeah, a couple times at Mid-America Sports Complex when we call the game from right down there. It's incredible watching him throw. I really enjoy it.
yeah.
You can hear the seams of the ball cutting through the air, and the hitters are confused, and the breaking ball is nasty. The changeup's filthy. I love it. A lot of Jacob Mizorowski in his game for me. I mentioned that.
Kansas City native.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That rings a bell, though. Where'd he go?
He went to Blue Springs.
That's right.
Yeah.
I get him a lot as a Cubs fan, and I don't like I'm like, please, not this guy. He's nasty.
He's shoved on opening day
Yeah.
for the Brewers.
I have 2-0. What was
I've got 1-1.
First pitch was a strike.
called?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
That one in the dirt. So you see that nasty changeup.
And Gremion just indicated to his dugout. He goes, "Hey guys, that was a change." Giving him a scouting report.
He ripped one to right field. Fortunately, it was just deep enough.
Another one in the dirt. 3 balls and 1 strike now.
The play was not as close as what I was afraid it was going to be when I saw how deep it was hit. I thought, the throw was a little off one. Yeah, he is fast.
Here's the 3-1. Right down the middle for strike 2.
And he's bigger than I remember. That's a pretty good size.
Payoff pitch, just low. 2 good battles from the Owls hitters, working full counts and getting on base in both of them.
Batting third, center field number 1, Caden Kinsler.
Here's Caden Kinsler now for the Owls. He was 0 for 2 in game 1. Worked a couple of walks. Scored a run as well. He takes ball 1 here.
Somebody say he's Stan's cousin. Ian Kinsler. I just want to check and see if everybody's
And that one just misses. Graber trying to dial in here in the first inning.
I don't know what they did with it. Probably broke it.
Big cut from Kinsler. Couldn't get any of the ball, though. It's 2-1. You can see that movement on his fastball. Tails like a 2-seamer. Hit hard, but just foul.
Did it get the
First
first
base.
coach?
No, he got out of the way.
He's a quick one.
Another full count. Also important to note, wind seems to be blowing a lot harder here in game 2. It's also blowing from right to left instead of blowing more out.
Into the left field corner. Should
Yeah.
affect balls hit to right.
Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Nasty, nasty changeup to get the first out.
I mean, that's a shocking pitch on a full count after a couple of
Yeah.
walks. Fires a changeup in there. No one's hitting that.
No.
Designated hitter, number 7, Carson Shuttlesworth.
Here's Carson Shuttlesworth. He caught in game 1. Went 0 for 3 at the dish and takes a swing and miss at strike 1 there. Nice job getting ahead of a hitter.
Yeah.
Ramos thought about throwing down over to second, just giving him a little look. Swung on and missed at another fastball right there, and it's 2-2.
I mean, this is the indication of the arm talent that Graber has. No one's
Yeah.
hit the ball fair yet.
It's a foul ball. Shuttlesworth staying alive.
Good take. Really tough take.
Wow. There's that diving
Change up
changeup again. Yeah. He's earned this 3-2 pitch and hits it over to third. And it will be a foul ball. It took a while to get the call, but Rowley does touch it in foul territory, so we'll have another payoff pitch.
Rowley was just hanging there with his foot on the base in case it was fair. He would
Yeah.
have gotten that lead out. No chance at the runner at first. He hit it 92 miles an hour,
Straight into the dirt.
17 inches in front of home plate.
Trying to pick off move. Nearly had him. It's a good move.
How hard did he throw that? The 87. 87 with run.
Another payoff pitch, swing and miss. There's the changeup again.
It's just it's a plus pitch, especially at this level.
Man.
And if he's got 90 in the back pocket and then throws 82 with downward dive
Batting fifth,
with
third
the same
base,
arm action,
Yeah.
it's just
Colby
disgusting.
Caton.
Yeah, if that pitch stays on like it has been so far. Is Chad trying to ask for an ABS
Yeah,
challenge
where was
on that one?
Was that up?
Yeah, if that changeup is working well, it's going to be a good day for Preston.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Colby Caton.
Did I hear he was on a pitch count?
I think that's what I heard.
And do we know what it is?
Yeah. Two pitches away from it.
No. So this is going to be
Oh,
it.
I did.
Around 30 is what we've heard through the grapevine. So this is probably his final inning.
Man.
Yeah, it stinks. I like watching him.
Dude.
Come on.
That one is ripped into center and down. Runner is rounding third on his horse. Cam Casso is going to score an RBI single from Colby Caton.
The first fair ball
Yeah.
is an RBI single.
Yeah, it's squared up. Great hit from Colby.
Graber threw one inning earlier this week and kind of came out
Right fielder, number
flexing
2.
his elbow and stuff, so they weren't going to push him today. It's probably what's going on.
Now here's Jackson Kim stepping up now. He did not play in game one.
The RN makes it look like an M. It's actually Kern.
Oh, Kern.
Yeah. Yeah, DT
Sorry.
made that mistake yesterday.
Sorry.
You idiot.
Jackson Kern
Yeah.
fouls off this one. He's hitting 271 this year. This is his 20th start. He's got 16 hits, including 2 doubles and a triple. He's driven in 11. He's also got a few stolen bases. Here's the 0-2 from Graber. Another foul ball. We'll do it again.
Heated that one up at 92. One more located changeup, and that'll be it. Breaking ball.
Whew. Front door. Breaking ball from Preston Graber. He strikes out the side, but a run scores for the Owls. We'll head to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0.
That had some bite.
Coming
All right, back for the bottom of the first inning here. Game 2 of our doubleheader this afternoon. Braden Grossclose is on the mound for the William Woods Owls after hitting in the lineup in Game 1. Grossclose has a 7.03 ERA this season. He's making his 7th start. In 24 and a third innings pitched, he's given up 26 hits, only 10 walks with 22 Ks. Opponents hitting 277 off of Grossclose. Got Ronnie Rowley after the Game 1 heroics, leading off here in Game 2. And he takes ball 1 from Braden Grossclose.
HBPs as well for Grossclose.
You wanted to look after that first pitch.
Well, no, I was wondering, like, the ERA's inflated, but the other numbers aren't bad,
Oh,
including
right.
the walks, but basically double those walks. And
Yeah.
that's the problem. How did that miss? 3-0.
And nearly hit Rowley with that one. If you missed it in Game 1, he hit an absolute tater out to center field. Didn't quite leave the yard, but it landed out in the deepest part of center field back on that warning track. He's able to make it to third quite easily.
That tied
Tie
the
the
game,
game,
and
yeah.
set up the winning run as well. That was really fun. It's public on YouTube if you want to go back and check it out. It's also on our social media channels already.
Batting second, shortstop, number 8, Riggs.
On top of it. Already on social media.
No walk-ups? I'll do his out.
He's got, hey, Chad's got it. It's okay.
What?
There's a hockey line change.
Just everyone's yelling down there. It's all right. Take it easy, everybody.
Riggs Harper got the walk-off sac fly in Game 1, driving it out to right.
No strikes yet. Harper. I cannot. It's been like for the last month. I keep calling him Rowley. Pitch clock.
And so that makes it 2-0.
2-0.
It's ball 2.
So in my stats program, I just have to click ball, but it adds a pitch to his pitch count. So it's not called strike. So they
he's
they
getting
need
in
to add
trouble.
automatic ball, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It only happens a couple times, and the pitch count, what's the difference between 98 and 100? It doesn't matter. But it's fun to say the correct statistics as
Yeah.
well.
Especially if we're going to sit up here for
Yeah, may as well
do
do
the
it
whole
right.
game. Yeah. Takes a good look at that one low. It's 3-1. Riggs closing in on 30 walks on the season. We talked about yesterday how that's a pretty significant number. Not many Pioneers have done that in the recent history of MNU baseball.
Right?
Takes strike 2. He had 3
Felt like
walks.
he crossed him up there.
Yeah.
3 walks.
Yeah,
in
three
game.
3 walks in Game 1, and he's had 26 before today, so this would be walk number 30, the next walk that he gets. See if it happens here on 3-2.
Nope.
And it hit him. Dang.
Yep. Come on, Grossclose.
Can't believe this guy.
Can't we just walk him instead of hitting him? Help us out.
Batting third, catcher, number 16, Christian Ramos.
Here's Christian Ramos. Behind the dish for the Pioneers defensively in Game 1 and in Game 2.
I like to feel important. Signaling with the umpire as if it matters. I think he thinks that we're keeping track of mound visits up here, and we're just not at all. So
I can
like,
if he
thanks,
wants me
we
to.
got- yeah, we got it. Rowley
Ooh.
leaking.
That's a great block from the catcher right there.
Mound visit. Have we seen
Grant
any strikes
O'Haver.
yet? Just the one, right?
Yeah.
And it was borderline. So mound visit.
Is it $1 fries for the day, or did you have it in the app?
In the app. Yeah. There you go. Still not bad. Not bad one.
Man, all this fast food's making me jealous up here.
Yeah, we could have. Elijah left and said, "Do you want anything?" And I said, "Diet Coke." And I did not think to ask for you.
Well,
That's a big miss.
I'm fasting from fast food for Lent, so it makes it doubly hard for me right now.
But is that does it include like a drink from fast food too?
Yeah, that's where it's like borderline.
That-
I've been
yeah.
going case by case.
Okay.
And like when I was in the airport, I didn't count that because it's like I don't have another choice.
Right.
Yeah, I either
Squares to bunt.
eat.
Nice. That's perfect. That's
Come
the
on.
That's the fake bunt steal because the third baseman vacates, and I think
Yeah,
was it called a strike?
executed perfectly.
Was it ball 3 as well?
Yeah,
Like,
ball 3.
Are we sure? Okay.
It was high. I thought it was high.
This thing is broken. And then all of a sudden, here it goes.
3-0 on the outside corner. 3-1.
We had a guy back in the 2010s named, maybe even aughts, named Mason Lent, and we made all the Lent jokes we could. And it was like, oh, he steals second. You got to give it up for Lent right there. You did a really good job. You got to give it up for him, that kind of thing. Bases loaded, nobody out. Coben Stockstill is the courtesy runner at first base.
Batting fourth,
And Noah Castillo.
hitter, number 25, Noah Castillo.
Yeah, 3 free passes here for the Pioneers. Have the bases loaded. Love to execute here. Put up a crooked number here early.
Yeah. That's outside.
Scored 3 on the bottom of the 7th.
What thing did you look at?
The thing you're running right now. I looked at it, I was like, oh shoot, the game's like in pregame already. I thought I said 7:30.
The live stats were, it's 1-1, by the way. The live stats were stalled in the first game in the 6th inning. Presto being presto on a busy Saturday.
That one misses. 2-1 now to Noah Castillo.
Yeah, this still hasn't started. MNU softball is up 8-1 in Fulton, Missouri. They're playing
There
William
you
Woods
go.
today as well.
So that doesn't happen too much,
No,
especially in opposite locations. With women's and men's basketball, they play on the
you
same
travel,
night.
you
But
travel together. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. For baseball, softball, they have no consideration for each other. Yeah, I meant scheduling. I don't mean. These teams hate each other.
payoff pitch, fouled up, out of play.
When they make the baseball and softball schedules, they don't care who's where. They just make their schedule, and what happens happens. Today, they happen to be on opposite. I don't know what I'm saying. It's fine. Big moment here. Locations. Good fight. Good spoil. That could have been called strike 3. Stacy wouldn't have, but this guy might. This guy's crazy. He's shown that he'll call that pitch a little bit outside so far.
It's funny the way you said it. This guy's crazy. Here's a 3-2.
Another sac
Fly ball into right center field. Pretty well hit into the gap, and it's caught. What a play by the center fielder. Rowley's going to come home and score. Harper's going to go to third. It's a sac fly for Noah Castillo. That was Caden Kinsler making a nice grab in right center field for the Owls.
Really nice AB from Noah
Yeah.
there as he fought off a couple tough pitches, and then he seems to be on a sac fly tear lately. What's he
Yeah,
up
no
to?
kidding.
35, Caden Owens.
He had 2 coming into the day. I think he's got 2 today.
And now KO up to the dish. Chance to give the Pioneers the lead with the runner at third. And okay. Strike one.
Okay. He is an NAIA.
Take it easy.
Dang.
Was it there? I didn't feel like it was that bad. Yeah.
Big cut from KO. Just got a piece of it, though. Just tipped it. It's 1-2. Pickoff move over to first, but Stock still dives back in safely. KO fights that one off. Back into the parking lot. And another foul ball. KO battling up there. Gross close trying to deliver the knockout punch here. KO hanging on, staying alive.
3 straight fouls.
One, two, runner goes. Coben is safe, straight steal right there. Saw in game 1, in a similar situation, Coben was trying to kind of get caught up in between first and second and bait the catcher into throwing, but catcher lost the handle of the ball, so didn't really matter. High pop-up. Trailing back. Shortstop finally going to come for it and makes the catch for out number 2.
Big second out for Stock. Gross close. Got Gross close and Stock still out there. Like it's got some awesome names to it.
Yeah, that's a tough play, too. I mean, you saw the third baseman was really going in a circle around. That's a tough play for any third baseman. It's a great job by the shortstop, Cam Casso, to take charge and make that big second out. Now Ryan Martinez up for the Pioneers. Had himself a 2-hit game in game 1.
Yeah, finds himself moved up in the order a little bit. He's been sitting in the 7 hole for a while, now up to 6. Got to cash these in. Cannot let the pitcher get away with 3 walks and just 1 run.
In the dirt, but a nice stop by O'Haver behind the dish. Two and one now. It does have an open base over first. Whew.
Disappeared on.
Yeah.
2-2.
It's a really good off-speed pitch right there from Gross close.
2-2.
Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Ike's are good.
Oh, yeah. Runner coming home, but strike 3 is called. That'll be the third out before the run scores.
Look at that again. That was insane.
Wow. Straight steal of home.
And like, what if he
1-2-2.
swung at that? What if he swings at that and hits you in the face like that? That's why you don't see that play very much, because it's extremely dangerous.
Yeah, no kidding.
With 2 strikes and 2 outs. Did he know the guy was coming? Let's see it again from camera 2. If he threw ball 3 there, he would have made it, which is interesting. So that I like the idea. Maybe. Wow.
Is Martinez taken all the way on that? I mean, you can't.
No, I doubt
Can't
it.
imagine that.
But he may have heard footsteps and like, I don't want to swing and kill my buddy here. So hopefully this is called a ball. What a play! What a weird play.
Batting 7th, first base number 12, Evan Rainey.
7-8-9 due up for the Owls. Preston Graber back out there for the Pioneers.
Sorry to lead you all astray.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what they're talking about up here.
Yeah, I get to watch more of him. Do have someone warming up in the Pioneer bullpen, though.
I believe that's Joe again.
Yep.
You have 3 you can trust. You have 3 you can trust.
Little rollover. Goes foul. 1-2.
Foul ball that hit him in the box, apparently.
At least he's ready.
Wollstonap, right? Yep.
Wall, like a
Like a brick wall.
like a brick wall.
Great pitch. Swing and miss. All 4 outs have been strikeouts for Graber.
Batting 8th, catcher number 29, Grant O'Haver.
Now here's the catcher. Grant O'Haver did not play in Game 1. But with Shuttlesworth DHing in this one.
Ball got loose. Take it easy.
How did...
It's a throwback from the catcher in the bullpen.
Yeah, no...
Sailed on him. Got caught up in the wind, you know.
On a 60-foot throw.
Hey, you'd be surprised.
This one hit pretty deep to left field. But the catch is made by Morales for out number 2. Those are the types of fly balls that are going to be most affected by that wind, since they are blowing from right to left.
Didn't get all of it. 76 off the bat.
Yeah.
Batting 9th, second base number 6, Ryan Rattone.
The fact that it went that far, too.
He's just standing there.
Who?
For some looking at his stance, actually. He just stands.
Here's Ryan Retone taking ball 1. Had a good game 1. Reached base 3 out of 4 plate appearances. Grounds this one to short. Harper takes it, trying to throw to first. Not in time at all. Returns pretty fast, and he'll beat it out for an infield single.
Good effort from Harper there.
Shortstop number 0, Cam Casso.
So coming back to the top of the lineup now is Cam Casso. He walked and scored in the first inning. Back when Graber was settling in. He started to find his groove here, though, in the second. Out in front, that foul ball. That one nearly got away from Ramos, but Retone not trying to advance over at first. This one is flied into the left field corner, and it's ranging back. It's going to get out of here. A 2-run blast for Cam Casso, perfectly in the corner, just staying fair and just getting enough on it to get out of here. And the Owls take a 3-1 lead.
Wow. Just kind of out of nowhere. The inning was mild and nothing was really happening. And an infield single and a bomb.
There you go.
What did I say yesterday? A crack and a... I don't think that's correct.
Certainly
No,
not the way
wasn't.
that Graber wanted to end this game, but he will give the ball up to Joe Wolstenack, who will come into relief. We'll give him some time to warm up. We'll be back in a sec. Back to live action here at Dixon Stadium, and Joe Wolstenack throws ball one to Jude Gremion. Preston Graber was rolling through the second, but then an infield single and a 2-run home run from Cam Casso. With a little bit of help from the wind, got out of here, and now it's a 3-1 ball game. This pitch is popped up in the very shallow left. Coming in on it is Morales, who reaches out and makes the catch for the third out. So Joe Wolstenack makes quick work of the last out in the second inning. We will head to the bottom of the second inning. The Owls leading it 3-1.
Second, 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors. The Pioneers and batting 7th. Left field number 7, Jeremy Morales.
79 due up for the Pioneers now in the bottom half of the second inning. Jeremy Morales is going to get things going here. And he'll take strike 1 on the outside half. Braden Grosclose, after throwing 2 walks and a hit by pitch to the first 3 batters, he was able to limit the damage to just 1 run, giving up the sac fly to Noah Castillo, and then getting a pop-up and a strikeout. So well done from Grosclose to be able to work himself out of the jam. And now he's got the lead right back after his offense providing some run support. Nice pitch. Off-speed pitch right on that outside corner. One, two, fouled back. Morales hanging in there.
88 from Pioneer softball leading 8-1 in the top of the 7th over at William Woods.
This one crushed into the left field corner, but it goes foul.
97 off the bat, just out in front of it.
That one really well. Here's another 1-2. Good take.
Scary take.
That one's too close to take, but it's ball 3. Full count. High pop-up. First baseman calling for it. Now charging in and makes the catch. Saw the wind playing effect there. Either way, there's one out.
Carter Manning now gets his start in right field after a productive day off the bench in Game 3. A walk. What did he get? A walk and a knock?
Yeah, single and a walk. Talked about how he had that starting lineup spot early in the season and now getting another chance here.
He looks different at the plate to me. He seems more upright.
Especially because everybody's still looking over there.
Maybe I'm just thinking wrong, but I felt like he was a little more crouched earlier.
How far behind the car is that?
Depends on how high the ball is.
That was down the line. Really, that's such a better place to park. It really is. Park by the football field, you might not be safe.
It's a great take.
Yeah, it looked like he saw that breaking ball right out of his hand, spat on it.
2-1. Stays just high. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Manning. Nice pitch on the inside half from Gross Close. Full count. Missing inside for ball 4, and Manning works the 1-out walk.
Can't get him out today. 3 plate appearances, 3 reaches.
There you go.
Batting ninth, center field, number 9, Garrett Lester.
Here's Gary Lester batting ninth once again. Scored one of those runs in the 7th inning of Game 3 earlier this afternoon. Worked a big walk to get on base, and Rowley drove him in with the triple. Looks like that off-speed pitch might have slipped out of his hands.
Lester coming into the day hitting just 209, but the OBP is 404.
Takes that strike after seeing 2 balls in a row. Runner on the go. This is a hard grounder to second. First baseman has to run back to the bag, and Lester, really fast, is safe. Able to beat out that ground ball.
Pitcher wasn't over there covering, and I don't blame him. I mean, it was a grounder to second, not really first, but he would have beaten that out no matter who was covering.
Yeah.
Base hit.
Very
and
speedy.
Now rally up with runners on and an opportunity to do some damage.
Kind of check swings that one foul for strike 1. Takes that one high, 1-1. Rowley worked a walk and scored in his first at bat.
The triple that tied the game in the 7th was his 7th of the season, which is tied for second all-time single season MNU history. Jordan Eckley had 7 triples in 2016. He was a problem. Eckley had 28 doubles that year, 11 homers. Conference Player of the Year, All-America, first team All-America. From the leadoff spot, too. A similar season to what Rowley's having now. Hit like 430 something.
And a center fielder, wasn't he?
Yep.
Called strike 2 on the outside half. Painting with the fastball right there. Misses high, and now Braden Grosclose has a problem with the bases loaded and only one out.
It just feels like the last month or so, these situations, it's been a sac fly or a ground out, not the 3-run gapper, you know, that really breaks it open. Pioneers have just been searching for that big game-breaking hit because they've had traffic.
That was a game-breaking swing from Harper. Just couldn't make contact on it.
Looking to launch, as he should be. That was up to 89 miles an hour from Grosclose.
Corners are really playing in here for the Owls. Going home on a ground ball.
Tough sequence to start off Harper.
Going from 89 to 71 in terms of velocity. Now Harper's got a battle with 2 strikes. And he went. Excellent high fastball from Braden Grosclose getting the second out. Now Christian Ramos up third. Batting third in this lineup.
Number 16, Christian Ramos.
Ouch, what a big out.
Yeah.
Riggs Harper came into the day with a .512 on base percentage, which means half the time you make an out as well, and that's what happened there. But, like, man, really tough sequence from Grosclose.
Taking ball 1 is Christian Ramos. He was also walked in his first plate appearance today.
It's outside. Leave it out there. Good.
Great take. Now gets out in front 2-0.
4 different times when they tried to put the landing gear down on the plane coming into Kansas City. And it wouldn't lock. Wait, what? Yeah. Wow. Took a 5th time.
Did he swing, though? 3-0.
Yeah, calls it a ball.
I wouldn't mind taking a couple here.
Yeah, 3 straight balls absolutely taken here.
Definitely this one, but maybe even the next one. Ramos does have some juice. 3 homers on the year. Had a grand slam a couple weeks ago. And a 3-run homer, I think, the next game. He was RBI machine at Missouri Valley.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove, and full count, 2 outs. Runners will be going on the next pitch.
Second baseman doesn't want to go, or the guy on second doesn't want to go too early because it's distracting.
Swing and a miss. Braden Grosclose working out of the jam. 2 huge strikeouts of Riggs Harper and Christian Ramos. The Owls will hang on to a 3-1 lead. We'll head to the 3rd inning. Got a new pitcher here for the Pioneers, Giancarlo Cortez, number 26, the southpaw on the bump for the Pioneers. He's got a 4.05 ERA this season. This will be appearance number 12 on the season. He will most likely be making a long relief appearance here, as he has done quite a few times already this season. He's given up 19 hits, only 10 walks with 25 strikeouts. Opponents batting .275 off of Cortez.
He's been excellent out of the pen. Hopefully he's in for the rest of the game. That would be nice.
Oof.
Camera 4.
Was the bat not his helmet?
No, that was his helmet for sure.
Off the helmet?
What was the pitch speed? 88 off the
Yeesh.
dome.
Yeah, going to give Caden Kinsler a second to walk that one off.
Play it in normal speed. I get knocked down.
All right, Kinsler appears to be all right, so we'll move on to Carson Shuttlesworth now. Preston Graber struck him out in his first plate appearance of the day. Man, it was fun to watch Graber work. Fun watching Cortez pump in strikes as well.
Good job from Walsenack to bridge this as well.
Yeah.
You want Cortez to come in on a clean inning and let him work, and Walsenack got out of the second.
Very efficiently, too. Only two or three pitches.
Maybe even one. All right. Check swing.
Did he go?
Yes, he did. Let's see it. We have the technology. Camera 3. We'll see in a second. Go ahead.
1-2. A little pickoff. Close.
Yeah, that's fine. You can't make that call from second base.
Yeah.
It wasn't obvious enough to make that call.
Runner's going. Ramos's throw on the money, and he got him.
What a throw from Ramos. Two-seamer that started towards left field, came back towards the base, and it was perfect.
What a shot to gun down Caden Kinsler. It's no easy task at all. This one's flown out to right center. And catch is made by Garrett Lester for the second out. Yeah, that's only the second time that Caden Kinsler has been caught this season. He was 11 for 12 going into this one.
Perfect throw.
So now
Third base number 3, Colby Caton.
Colby Caton will step in with no one on and 2 out. Pumps in strike one right there at 87 miles an hour.
Presto Stats is actually working. There's a link. I don't know how to get it to you, though. Here it is.
It's just straight up. Jesus, trying to lose pitcher.
Go here. Click that.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Stick that. You might get it, I think.
Yeah, didn't miss by much.
I could have said payday before. I just didn't want to.
Yeah. And then close the previous one.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the off speed. Beautiful pitch from Giancarlo Cortez. striking out Colby Caton.
No runs, no hits, no errors.
Nice clean inning for the Pioneers there after the caught stealing, getting a quick flyout and strikeout. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Your score still 3-1. All right, getting set for the bottom of the third here.
Leading off the bottom of the third for the
Game
Pioneers.
4 of the weekend between the William Woods Owls and your MNU Pioneers. First pitch is lined to the shortstop. Nice play, though. Throw to first is in time. Cam
Off the-
Casso. Go
Off
ahead.
the end of the bat, just 72 miles an hour. Almost hooked it into left field.
Instead, it's one quick out for Braden Gross Close out there for a third inning of work.
Number 35, Jaden Owens.
He's been bit by the walk bug early in this game. 4 walks through just the first 2 1/3 innings pitched for him. But it's only been 1 run. He's been able to work out of the jams that he's created.
And that's the numbers we looked at, right? The hits and strikeouts and batting average against are okay. It's the walks that have been causing the inflated ERA, but not today yet.
Big cut from KO. This one's popped up. Third baseman, shortstop, both underneath it. It'll be the third baseman, Colby Caton, making the grab for out number 2. Ryan Martinez now up for the Pioneers. Struck out looking to end the first. Had a great game 1, though. So he takes strike 1 right there.
Where was that? Up? It looked like it was. Go ahead.
And that one is called for strike
Let me
2.
Click it. Let me just play it. I mean, that was center cut at the belt. Yeah.
1-2 pitch. Just inside.
Any of you ever play catcher? Yeah. You ever have an umpire put his hand on your back?
Oh, yeah, I had an umpire that every time I'd reach back for a ball, he'd grab my hand with 2
Let's just move on.
Can't comment on that.
I was the only one that was allowed to catch him for about 18 at the time. The other catcher was a sophomore, and like our coach was like,
All right, go ahead. Say words so that people don't hear this. Full count, 2 outs. Ryan Martinez. Gross close. On the mound.
You got it, man.
Here's the pitch. Sliced into right field for a knock.
Great job after working the count full. After getting down 1-2, able to poke that one into right. And the Pioneers have a 2-out base runner.
You know what we need right here, Matt?
What do we need?
An absolute nuke into left center.
A nuke.
Like bouncing towards the utility sheds. Like he's going to absolutely.
It's going to
destroy
hit
this.
Pioneer Pete above the scoreboard right there.
There you go. That would work. Javi Melendez was close one time. I think he hit the N in Dixon Stadium up there. Runner goes. He's in there.
Safe. Great jump from Martinez.
And the Pioneers have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. It won't matter. Right here. It's coming right here.
In the dirt, but a nice block by O'Haver.
Keith Dixon, the grandson of the Dixons from Dixon Stadium fame, bounced one up over to the utility shed back in the day.
Nearly got a piece of Morales there.
He
3-0
was
now.
a defensive end on the football team as well. He was quite an athlete.
Wow.
Huge guy. And hit one out of sight. Green light him.
Nope.
His walk-up was pocket full of sunshine, wasn't it?
Not on purpose.
All right, here's Carter Manning now with a chance
Fielder number 5.
to do some damage for the Pioneers with 2 on and 2 out. Carter Manning walked in his first plate appearance.
He's been up 3 times and reached 3 times.
Takes ball 1 low. Takes ball 2. Owls have a righty warming up in the bullpen. That one's in there for strike 1. That one gets away from the catcher. Now bouncing up the first baseline. Gross close having to cover the home plate.
Exit speed on the wall. The wall shot it 22
Yeah.
feet and 60 miles an hour after that.
Bricks have better exit velo than I did.
Come on. Yeah.
Crushed. Fair ball down the right field line. Martinez scores. Morales scores. 2 RBI double for Carter Manning to tie this thing in the 3rd.
More slug from Carter Manning. He's got, 6 hits on the year, 5 for extra bases.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Wow.
He's got some juice. Struggled for a while, found himself out of the lineup, and now he's found himself back in.
Yeah, what a day for Carter. Reaching base all 4 times. Now he's got a couple of RBIs to show for it. And that'll be the end of Braden Grossclose's afternoon on the hill.
He was cruising for a while, sort
Yeah.
of. I mean, he was fighting himself, and disadvantage counts, but we weren't squaring him up. Manning got him. Nice job. We'll be back.
All right, we have a new pitcher coming in for the Owls. It is number 11, Keith Piepmeyer, entering the game for his 7th appearance of the season. He's got a 4.22 ERA in 21 and a third innings pitched. He's given up 23 hits, but only 10 walks with 22 strikeouts. Opponents are hitting 280 off of Piepmeyer. Garrett Lester toes into the batter's box here and takes ball one.
There have been a ton of names this weekend that I've never seen before. Pete Meyer adds another one to the list.
Grows close.
Yeah.
Piepmeyer. That one fouled straight back.
Gremion. Shuttlesworth. We got Greenhagen down here. We got some fun ones.
1-1 from Piepmeyer is in the dirt. 2-1 now. Garrett Lester beat out an infield single back in the second inning. Takes that one. Foul ball down the left field line. That'll be welfare.
Man. Foul.
Foul, yeah.
The opposite of what you said.
Yeah.
Got to clarify.
That's what I said in my brain. That's just not what came out.
When you misspeak, usually it's fine, but when you say the opposite thing that you meant, you have to clarify.
Ooh, very close pitch there, but it's taken for ball four. And there are two runners aboard for Ronnie Rowley.
Third base, number 4, Ronnie Rowley.
Watch out, lady. She would have been fine.
Didn't even phase her.
No. She's like, I'm ready to go anyway. The 0-1.
Good eye. That one gets away from the catcher and now bounces all the way back to Piepmeyer. Runners will advance.
Has he topped out at 78? Is that what the heater is right now? So,
He's hit 85 a couple.
oh, really? Okay.
Two-one,
Okay,
fouled
he's
back.
got a good firm fastball. I was wondering if he was under hitting speed type pitcher, but whew,
$100,000.
Whatchamacallit.
Like that one. I pulled that one a couple times. I like that.
everybody take it easy.
Thanks, guys. No, keep going. Keep going. It's okay.
This guy, listen to what this guy said. He said, "Whatchamacallit," twice last week. This guy really, I mean, he's playing this game on a different level than everybody else.
Another 2-2 and another foul ball. Ronnie Rowley really battling up there, trying to give the Pioneers a lead here.
But they've been sitting for a while. That's not ridiculous.
Good fight.
Another foul ball.
Goodness, Rowley.
7. I don't even know how to look at live stats on Presto. I hate everything about it. I hope they're listening.
Good take, and the count runs full.
And look, their box, right? It's not in order. It's by something else ridiculous. You have to click it. Another good fight from Rowley.
Wow. It's gotten a piece of every strike.
Rowley, no at bat this game. He scored and walked twice.
I could have told you that.
That's true.
Full count, swing, and a miss. Pete Meyer wins the battle, striking out Ronnie Rowley and holding the Pioneers to 2 runs in the third. We'll head to the 4th inning. Brand new ball game, though, tied at 3.
The Owls.
6, 7, 8 due up for the Owls here in the top of the 4th inning. Jackson Kern set to get things started against Giancarlo Cortez. And that one apparently missed for ball 1. Grounder to short. Harper fields it on a backhand, throws to first. Great scoop by KO. Great play all around from the backhand to the scoop for out number 1.
Yeah, KO's pretty slick over there with the glove.
First base number 12, Evan Rainey.
This will take us to Evan Rainey, first baseman. Graber struck him out as well. Struck out a lot of these Owls hitters when he faced them. That one misses high, 2-0 now.
I'll go.
That one misses well inside. 3-0 now to Evan Rainey. Also have a final score from MNU softball, who's playing William Woods in Fulton. As that is ball 4 to Rainey. Pioneers took down the Owls in game 1, 8-1. Mandy Brown pitched in that one and had an incredible game. Lots of strikeouts as typical for Mandy. Here's Grant O'Haver, catcher for the Owls. He flew out to left in his first plate appearance. Squares to bunt, and it hit his foot.
Let's see that again.
What are they going to call it? They're going to call it a foul ball since he was squared around.
Or a swinging strike, basically. Let's
Yeah.
see from the side. It was a similar play to yesterday that we had go against us, and they're going to call it a swinging strike.
Yeah. They're going to have a talk about it.
It was less of a pullback than we had yesterday, and it was called a strike yesterday. Let's see it one more time. Can we go slower? I mean,
It's a close one. Yeah, call is going to
did he offer
stand.
at it? That's more of the question.
Right.
Did he pull it back? I would have said no, but I said the same thing yesterday. It's tough when the bat. I mean, I'm trying to get out of the way of this thing here. I'm not yanking the bat back.
That one just misses. 1-1 now. Gets this bunt down, right back to Cortez. He'll go to second in time.
Ooh.
And a late slide from Evan Rainey. Rick's kind of giving him a
He's
look.
out.
Wow. There you go.
You cannot do anything to affect the fielder at all at second base, and he slid in and kind of took out Harper, and Harper gave him a look like, bro, and the umpire agreed. You have to slide straight into
Yep.
the base in the NAIA. And so that's a double play.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
It's a, yeah.
All right.
All right, so after being a part of that controversial obstruction call last half inning, Riggs Harper is due up here to start the bottom of the fourth inning, and he takes strike one. Yeah, the ruling in NAIA is the base runner has to slide straight into the bag and really can't make any extra contact with the fielder. So the fact that Harper was in the base path at all doesn't really matter in this situation. Pioneers get a double play out of it. Now they're here in the bottom of the fourth inning, trying to take the lead. Harper takes that one outside, 1-2 now. Nice liner into left field, past the diving shortstop, and a leadoff single for Riggs Harper. Really squared that one up, 92 miles an hour off the bat. And now Christian Ramos is up for the Pioneers.
Christian Ramos.
I got you. Chad, whenever you're ready.
That one in the dirt. Harper's going to go, and he's safe easily. What a great jump from Riggs.
What were the first two strikes? Looking foul.
Strike called, strike called.
Yeah, they're both looking.
Then we got ball,
I got it.
single ball.
Thank you.
Yep.
Big swing and miss from Ramos right there.
Fatty's out of breath.
Foul ball from Christian Ramos makes it 1-2.
Did you say that in German?
I'm not fat. I'm
I
great.
guess so, yeah.
Did you say you're short for your weight? Is that what you said?
Here's the 1-2. Tried to get him to chase the high fastball. Ramos doesn't bite.
Not what I said. No one's ever said.
I just did.
Oh, honey, I like it.
Yeah, leave the DT tough.
Just got a piece of that one, staying alive. It's a really good breaking ball from Keith Pietmeyer.
Ramos goes to all fields. If he makes an out here, it would be nice to move up Harper. The best way to do that is to go to the right side.
Right back up the middle, off of Pietmeyer's glove, and it's going to leak into left field. Harper's going to round third and score, and the Pioneers will take the lead off a wacky play.
We'll take that. Harper saw it the whole way and never even hesitated. It's going to be an easy send. Coben Stockstill comes into courtesy run.
Apologies on camera, man. I lost track of that. My bad.
Hey, thank you for the apology. We appreciate it.
We got to talk over this music.
So here's Noah Castillo now. He's 0 for 1 with a sac fly. As Coben will come back in the courtesy run once again
Designated hitter, number 25.
for Christian Ramos. He had a stolen base back in the first inning. Castillo labels this one as center, but barely having to move is the center fielder, Caden Kinsler, making the catch for out number 1.
He did what? Labeled?
Labeled.
Is that what came out?
Labeled? Is
Not
that?
heard, not heard, not
Yeah.
heard that before.
Yeah. He labeled that one. Like,
I mean,
slapped a label on it. I don't know. I hear this.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm just confirming. I've not heard that one before.
Yeah, you've heard it, right? Okay.
Labeled.
Probably been playing MLB The Show and
Is
the
that what it is?
announcer said it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like when you tag
I know, but like, no,
The label of the bat. The label's in the middle of the barrel.
it's not. It's not though.
No?
If you hit it off the label, you're breaking the bat.
Yeah.
That's why it was confusing to me.
Yeah, very well could be.
You know, labels are really solid pieces of information that are always true. And that was a true swing. I think that's where it comes from.
Okay. Labeled. Are you looking it up?
Yeah. Need to make sure someone else has said this.
I've never heard that. You aware of Doc Emmerich, the great hockey announcer for all those years?
I'm not, but
It's fine. It's not important. But he was the hockey guy for 30 years.
okay.
And I remember he used great verbs, and he was known for it because in hockey you have to use different words. And
Yeah.
How many times can you say passed or shot? He would be very descriptive, and he was the best. But he said ladled once for a
Ladled.
pass. The guy Hossa ladles it to Kane,
Oh.
and I thought that was great. So I thought that's sort of what you were going for, but he certainly didn't ladle it to center field. That doesn't make sense. But
Okay.
tagged, it's the same as tagged. You tag
Yeah.
something, you label something.
Yeah.
I understand, but the label on the barrel is what.
Google Gemini is not backing me up here. So we're just going to have to go off of what we said. Stupid AI.
Well, you think someone on MLB The Show said it?
I think so.
Because you guys have been
Yeah.
saying, like, yes, it sounds familiar. Runner goes.
Stock still.
Hosed.
Yeah. It's a great throw from O'Haver to gun down Stockstill and get the second out of the inning. Now 3-2 count for Caden Owens. Fly ball. Center field, wind pushing it towards left, but Kinsler is under it and making the catch for the third out. So the Pioneers, after some early inning antics, Riggs Harper getting on base and eventually scoring off of Christian Ramos's RBI single, will head to the top of the fifth inning. Pioneers up 4-3. All right, getting set for the fifth inning here in Game 4 of the weekend between the Owls and the Pioneers. It's Ryan Retone leading off for the Owls here. Singled in his first at-bat. Man had that infield single, and then Cam Casso followed it up with a two-run home run, kind of ending Graber's day off in a sour note.
I like this guy. He's hitting 302. double, a triple, a homer, 9 RBIs.
Song that said whiskey, they would call and complain.
Are you serious?
I kid you not.
Oh my gosh.
What country song is it? Talks about
No, Zach Brown Band's big song.
Zach Brown Band, Friday night.
Cold chicken fried.
Chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night.
Sharp liner. Harper able to field it. Throw to first. And KO can't make the scoop. Now Retone's heading to second, and he's going to make it safely. Oh, my goodness. Harper
What a catch.
had to stop that one from going into the outfield.
Show the
Wow.
whole thing. I want to see if the first one was an error. I think it might have been.
So Harper threw the first one into the ground. KO couldn't make the scoop, but then able to save it from going back into the outfield and holding Retone at second.
What a catch. He's falling.
Yeah.
Shortstop, number 0, Cam Casso.
It's an awesome catch.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have moved up anyway. The left fielder was there, but runner in second, nobody out.
Now Cam Casso. He's been William Wood's offense in this game so far. He's scored twice and with that 2-run home run as well. As Cortez fires in strike one right there.
I think the girl in that song says yes if he says, would you marry me?
See, that's not what the song's about, though. We don't know if she'd say yes or no. We just know that he's going to say no because he likes the ocean so much.
Bunt to first base. KO
Nice
flipping
job from
to
Martinez.
Martinez covering the bag to get the out.
That's Cortez's job that he was covering for, and great job by Martinez to sniff that out. 3-4.
Left field, number 18, Jude Gremion.
Infield should come in here.
Now here's Jude Gremion up to the
Runner at
dish.
third with one out.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, they're playing back. First pitch misses inside, 1-0.
Now with Gremion, he's their best guy. You don't want to just give him a free base, but corners are up.
2-0 now. Yeah, but you don't just want to give him one right down the middle here, and you're okay with pitching out a little bit in this
Yeah,
situation.
a walk here is fine, but I mean the infield coming in gives him a lot easier path to an easy single.
Yeah. Able to drop in an off-speed pitch there, make it 2-1.
Give me that.
Great pitch.
He's called that all game. Stacy wouldn't have, but this guy.
Good
got it.
framing
He's got
from
it going
Christian,
on.
too.
Yes.
Ground ball to short.
Infield's back.
That'll score the runner from third, and they do recover and get the out at first. So it'll be an RBI ground out for Jude Gremion to tie this one at 4. Yeah, that ball probably wouldn't have gotten through if Harper was playing up and
Kinsler.
still could have made the out.
Limiting the damage there.
High pop up. That one's going to trail back, and Ramos will make the grab next to the William Woods dugout for out number 3.
Go ahead.
All right, Ryan Martinez leading things off for the Pioneers here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Once again tied at 4-4. It's been tied at 1-1 and then again at 3-3, and now here we are at 4-4 in this game. Neither team able to really break open and find a crooked number.
Second base, number 1, Ryan Martinez.
As Ryan fouls off strike 1. Pete Meyer's still out there for the Owls. He's pitched 1 1/3 innings up to this point. Gave up the run in the 4th inning.
You know what we got going here is a good baseball game.
Yeah. It's been very back and forth. Good plays all around, too.
Game 3 was good, too. Pioneers trailed most of it. It was more stressful and annoying. But the end was like it all made up for.
Yeah.
Yes.
3-1 now to Ryan Martinez. Reached base on the walk a couple of times back in game 3. That one on the outside half for strike 2, running the count full. Pulled down the line, just a touch foul. Man, just barely bounced on the left side of that left field foul line. Here's another 3-2.
Nice.
This one in the right and down, a leadoff single for Ryan Martinez.
I got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, it looked really similar to his hit back in the 3rd inning. Similar situation, able to poke one out in the right. And that is 4 hits on the day for Ryan. Pickoff move. He's back in safe. Jeremy Morales is up now for the Pioneers.
He did show bunt when they picked it first. That's why they picked, to see if you tip your hand. Sometimes people fake tip, but no, he was bunting.
He'll take that one low and outside. Another pickoff move. But Martinez seems more annoyed than worried.
Yes.
He's taken off here. Big swing and miss. Throw on to second is off target. Looks like the shortstop, Cam Casso, tried to fake out Martinez, act like he didn't catch the ball.
I like it. I like where your head's
Yep.
at. I remember Adrian Beltre, I think, or maybe Miguel Cabrera, on a wild pitch. He pointed the catcher in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Like, it's over there, man. Look it up. I think it may have been Cabrera. The 1-1.
Squaring up to bunt. Perfect bunt. Pitcher going the wrong way to get it, but the third baseman will come in. Call is out at first base. Nice throw from the third baseman, Colby Caton.
Great job from Morales. Got a job done.
Yeah.
And now Carter Manning, who's been on base, 4 times or 5? 4?
4 times in a row. After singling and walking in the first game, he's walked and doubled here in this one. Had a big 2 RBI double in the third. And a chance to do more damage here. And the Owls will...
Bring the infield in with the runner on 3rd and 1 out.
Well, second baseman's still kind of just hanging out. Now he'll come in.
He comes in a little because Manning's pulled it hard. And so
That's true.
If you pull a 2-hopper to second, you can still choose to come home if it's right there. Oof.
And backdoor breaking ball. Catches the outside corner, and Manning's down 0-2.
Nice tag.
This one in the center, coming in, and it will hit the ground. It's not going to be a catch. Martinez is going to score, and another RBI base hit for Carter Manning. Have a day, Carter.
Awesome. Really happy for him as he started the first handful of games of the year and did well, and then a huge slump out of the lineup. You get your opportunity back. Here it is, 5 straight reaches.
Yeah, and 3 RBIs as well. This one, once again, giving the Pioneers the lead. Now it's 5-4. Lester shows bunt, pulls back for ball 1.
Great piece of hitting by Manning with 2 strikes, too. Just flip one out there.
Nice hit. But it's caught in left field. What a play. And Lester has gotten unlucky today.
That got on him. He was,
Yeah.
it almost jumped on him, but it was 92 off the bat from Lester. Now Rowley. Manning, I don't know. He's an outfielder. You know he can move pretty well. I don't know what kind of base stealer he is. 0 attempts on the year. And with the slug that Rowley produces, I think he just stayed put at first here.
Another pickoff move.
Good pitch to hit. Just missed it.
Another one just barely catching the outside corner. Got a pretty wide zone this afternoon here in game 2.
Yep.
Another pickoff move. Jeez.
Manning,
It's going to be okay, man.
He hasn't even taken his lead. He's pulling his groin trying to get back.
Swing and a miss. Nice pitch from Pete Meyer, retiring Ronnie Rowley with the K, but the Pioneers take the lead. Carter Manning is having himself an afternoon. 3 RBIs for him. Pioneers have a 5-4 lead. All right. 6th inning now here in game 4 on the weekend. 4, 5, 6 hitters due up for the Owls. Going to start with Carson Shuttlesworth, DH here in game 4. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this game. Giancarlo Cortez throws his first pitch for a ball. He's been very solid here in relief. Like Chad said earlier, going to try to finish this game out if he can. Whew.
It's a lot to ask. Obviously, he came in with a third inning. And as a reliever, to ask him to go, I don't remember my math, 5 innings.
Yeah.
If he can be efficient
Woo!
like that, then that'll be nice.
That's pretty efficient. Doing it all himself, making the fielding play. Quick reaction from Giancarlo Cortez for out number 1.
97 off the bat, 1 hopper.
Wow.
Got it.
Base number 3.
No problem.
No problem for G. Colby Caton now up now. He's 1 for 2. He had an RBI single in the first inning. Grounder to third. Rally just able to knock it down, and that'll be it.
Schinberger. Oh, that hurts. Let me see. 90 miles an hour off the bat.
Toughening out though. Respect to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was right to him. Shannon shot, I believe.
Yeah, E5.
Right field number 2, Jackson Kern.
So there's the tying run for the Owls on at first with 1 away. Jackson Kern up to the dish now. He's going to try to lay down a bunt and missed it for strike 1.
It's a good idea to push a bunt there with a lefty who falls off towards the third base side, and no one's holding the runner on. Hit a soft grounder to second, basically, and beat it out.
Now swings on 0-1 and misses that one too. So he's behind 0-2. Fly ball, right field. But catch is made by Manning out there for the second out.
Cortez both works quickly and throws strikes, so you get pressure on the offense. He seems like he's always attacking. He's got that feel to it.
First base number 12.
Just relentless.
Rainey.
Add that to having a really nice arsenal, and that's why he's a good pitcher.
First pitch here to Evan Rainey, misses outside. Rainey's 0 for 1 with a walk. Was called for obstruction back in the 4th inning against Riggs Harper. Kind of created a double play.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no intent from Harper to throw to first there. We were just going to settle for that out at second.
Big swing and miss from Rainey.
Sharp breaking slider. Is that a doesn't matter. Curve or slider that he features?
Does anyone know, is it a curve or slider? Slide?
Slide piece.
Three balls and 1 strike now to Rainey.
Watch out.
Right back up the middle. Harper dives and makes the play. Showing off the fielding. What a play by Riggs Harper.
Guess who leads off the bottom of the inning?
Oh.
Based on what we just saw.
Is it Riggs?
Riggs Harper, of course it is.
Can he turn the defense into offense? We'll find out in the bottom of the 6th coming up. All right, here's Riggs Harper after making the incredible diving play, flashing the leather to end the top of the 6th inning.
Positioned perfectly as he was up the middle for that
Yeah.
dive. That was nice. Good take. Change up.
Keith Pietmeyer is still out there. He's thrown 2 1/3 innings now for the Owls. Throw strike 1 down there at the knees. Rolled over a little bit. First baseman takes it, steps on the bag, gets the first out. Easy enough. Now Christian Ramos, he's had a pretty good game. Had an RBI single in the 4th inning.
Number 16, Christian Ramos.
Big swing and miss right there on that fastball.
That's out.
Just got a piece of that one, fouls it back, and it's 1-2. Great changeup, swing and miss. Throw to first. Man, catcher almost thought he didn't have to throw down there.
He says, I caught that cleanly. Let's see it from camera 1. Did he catch it cleanly?
Designated hitter number 25, Noah Castillo.
That's a clean catch, but you can see why it was called. Cause
Yeah, it was a low pitch.
And it was kind of in the dirt with whatnot. Music.
Noah Castillo now with no one on and 2 out. Right back up the middle. Is it going to squeak through? It will.
Hammered that ball up the middle. 71 miles an hour.
Take what you can get, especially trying to add some insurance runs here late in the game. It'll be Caden Owens.
Are they going to run for him?
Coming
really?
up. They are. That's going to be number 17 coming in
Lugo.
to pinch run.
I don't. Obviously, we know why they're doing this. Hopefully, he can steal a base and we can grab another run.
17, Christopher Lugo.
And we hope that Castillo's spot doesn't come up again, of course, because
Yeah.
it's going to be the 7th inning. But if they do tie it, we don't have Castillo the rest of the way
It's true.
because you can't re-enter the DH. So hopefully this run is cashed in and it becomes moot. But trail off. I'm done.
Okay. Caden Owens has been quiet today, but this would be a huge spot. Big insurance runs here. Runner goes, but it's a foul ball back into the parking lot. And hits a dark green Jeep.
Let him go. That's not mine. Mine's not green.
Oh. I thought it's like black, dark green, same thing.
That's what I think, but other people know that it's black. I'm slightly colorblind in these situations.
Maybe I am too.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Yesterday, when I was selecting the color for the scoreboard, I had to text my wife, which one of these is green?
That would have been a good pitch to go on in the
Yeah.
dirt.
And we stole on the 1-0 count. Of course, Owens with the slug that he's got. It doesn't. I don't know what to do here. Do you make him take on 1-0? You can't anymore, but
Fouled straight back. Now it's 2-2.
My son likes those. Weirdo.
I'll stay with the classic M&Ms.
Now runner goes. Safe.
Count runs
Lugo
full.
gets in there. Lugo's first steal on the season is a successful one. Here's a payoff pitch to KO. Fouled off. Let's do it again. Another
Fighting
foul
KO.
ball. From here, it looked like it hit that car. It was past it.
Bounce on the other side.
Okay.
If it would have hit the car, I think we would have that too.
Crushed right center field. Does it have the distance? It does! Onto the track, a 2-run blast from Caden Owens.
Wow, did he need that? That ball was an absolute moonshot, majestic blast into deep right field, and the Pioneers have some separation at 7-4.
102 miles an hour off of KO's bat.
The reaction from the dugout, awesome. You clipped it right away, didn't you?
A sucker punch right into this Owls team. That'll be it for Keith Piepmeyer. They'll bring in a new reliever trying to keep their deficit at just 3 runs. We'll be back.
Number 1, Ryan Martinez.
All right, Owls bringing in a new pitcher, Eli Garrett, towing the rubber, trying to get this final out of the 6th inning. And that one is ripped past the shortstop into left field. 2-out single for Ryan Martinez. His 5th hit of the afternoon.
Nice. Lengthening out this lineup is a huge plus for the Pioneers, obviously.
Yeah.
Left field number 7, Jeremy Morales.
Now Jeremy Morales will get to come in and face Eli Garrett. This is only his 6th appearance of the season. He only has 6 1/3 innings pitched, so not a big sample size. But he has given up 12 hits and 6 walks. Gotten 5 strikeouts as well. Opponent's hitting .444 off of him.
Strike one. All right. Does it show up on here? Oh, it shows up on our board before it shows up on theirs.
Goes for a pickoff move. Runner goes. This one is hit pretty deep to right center field. The right fielder will come on and make the catch for the third out. Pioneers add on 2 huge insurance runs off the bat of KO. Huge blast to right center field. We'll try to finish this one out in the top of the 7th coming up. Right. All right, got a pinch hitter here for the Owls in the top of the 7th inning. It'll be number 9. It's Jared Benfeld
Leading off
for the Owls.
7th for the Owls. Number 9, Jared Benfeld.
He played yesterday. I remember this name.
See quickly gets ahead of Giancarlo Cortez 2-0.
Matthias Hardy ready to come in case there's trouble, but this is G's game to finish, I think.
Running into early trouble. G came in all the way back in the 3rd inning and has been
Mad bumming it out there.
Yeah. It's been really good. He's only given up 1 unearned run up to this point. Hasn't even allowed a hit yet, and he works back from 3-0 to 3-2. Payoff pitch. Did he go? No, he did not.
Let's see it, though. Oh, not even close. Good hold.
So great job from Jared Benfeld coming off the bench to get on, and now they will bring in a pinch runner.
He's just re-entering O'Haver.
Oh, re-entering.
And then they courtesy run. Why do we have to go through the rigmarole?
So after all of that, it'll be Ben Kern will be the pinch runner.
Like, do I really have to run all the way out there? It's timeout. Let's just do it. Who are we doing this for? Make sure the baseball gods know what's going on.
Ryan Retone up now in the 9-hole. Trying to get on base, bring the tying run to the plate. Takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Great pitch from Cortez.
Now
Yeah, throw a few more of those, we'll be all right.
Ryan Ratone, courtesy runner at first base for the Owls. Number 22, Ben Kern.
Tone singled and then scored on an error here in this one. He's had a pretty good afternoon. Now one.
Show the booty shake from camera 3 here when he comes set. This guy's got some swag at the plate. Watch when he comes set. Just a little bit of a how you doing? Just a hey, what's up? How you doing?
It's like, what are you talking about, Chad?
Yeah, he's up there. He's got some style. He's got the leg guard. He's got a plan. Yeah.
Now 3 balls to back-to-back hitters now.
Hey, just letting you know I'm here.
And they're going to
Pitch clock
call
violation on him. Strike 2.
Wow. Too much style.
Yeah, too much.
Too much hip.
We don't like that around here. Give him a strike.
It's really
Offensive timeout right now. Try to reset the mojo.
so that moves the count to 3-2. It's also important.
Zoom in on this guy. Let's go to 2.
It's the best song you could have played. This is awesome.
We have an organist up here just blasting away.
After 14 innings of baseball, man,
Yeah,
I needed that.
So the offensive timeout was not just to talk to the umpire. It's to make G stand out there for a while. Now you got to pump a strike in.
3-2. Grounder to short. Fielded, bobbled a little bit, and it's safe at second. Everyone's going to be safe.
Wow. Harper, once that ball kicked up on him, I thought he should have attacked it and thrown to first. Just make sure of one, but he tried to quickly go to second, and now this guy who homered earlier is the tying run. Nobody out.
And to the top of the lineup we go. Cam Casso had a 2-run home run earlier in this game. It takes ball 1 here. Yes, Chad mentioned earlier, Matthias Hardy is getting ready to go in case of emergency.
I would love to not see him. We don't know what we're going to get, right? He's been out for a month.
2-0 now to Casso. William Woods dugout getting loud here, sensing a rally. Grounder to second. It's a slow roller. Only play will be at first. He get an out.
It's the right play.
Yep.
The lead runners are absolutely irrelevant. Keep these hitters off second base is what you're trying to do. I wouldn't hate it if Lester backed up. This is the same situation we had with Rowley. It's a no doubles. You want no doubles here, and
Yep.
Lester is relatively shallow.
And Jude Gremion is a power hitter.
Yeah.
Leading the team in hits.
And homers. He's got 5. Is that right?
Not Gremion, no.
Oh, never mind.
Gremion's still looking for his first home run on the season. Ripped into center and down.
Two.
They throw home, but it'll hold the runner at third, and Gremion will stay at first. But an RBI single from Jude Gremion makes it a 7-5 game.
Launching the ball all the way to the plate there is a wild decision.
Looks like that'll be it.
I doubt it.
No, it won't be. Just going to go talk to Giancarlo here. Trying to find a way to get these last 2 outs. You got the tying run at first base. Caden Kinsler is up. He is 0 for 2 in this game here this afternoon. Yeah, this is G's game right here.
Center field number 1, Caden Kinsler.
Who's the guy with 5 homers? What am I thinking about?
This guy.
Oh.
Caden Kinsler is the power hitter on this team. Leads the team in home runs and triples. He takes a big cut at strike one right there. Great time to go to the off speed, man. Tried to double up on the off speed pitch, but missed outside.
Tying run at first. You don't want anything over your head, and the wind's blowing out to left center. Manning is deep in right. Morales deep in left.
Another big swing and miss is a foul ball.
Foul ball. Just barely ticked it.
One, two. Swing and a miss. Owls down to their final out.
Designated hitter.
What a huge time for a strikeout right there.
Shuttlesworth.
It's a nasty matchup, lefty-lefty
Yep.
with G. So as good as Kinsler is, it's just a nasty matchup for him.
Broke the bat. And up the middle, play is not going to be made. KO able to save it from going to the fence. I've never seen that before.
Show it from the side a couple times, but more importantly, the tying runs in
Yeah.
scoring position with 2 outs.
Oh, my goodness.
Never seen that happen before. Yeah, first time.
That is insane.
Caleb Clark running at first. Oh, yeah, I did call that a hit. That's an error.
Tying run at second. Go ahead, run at first for the Owls.
That happened last year for us. Remember that play that Drew made? Bird stopped the guy off last
Oh, yeah.
Third base, number 3, Colby.
Wow.
Keaton.
These are aluminum bats, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, my
Fly
goodness.
ball, right field, and it's over the head of Manning. Runner is rounding third. He's going to score, and the Owls are going to take the lead. A 2 RBI double from Colby Caton. Dang it, man.
And we don't have Castillo, remember? We talked about that.
Now G has to just find a way out of this. In the center field, Lester makes the catch, and he does get out of it, but the damage has been done. 4 runs for the William Woods Owls in the 7th. MNU will try to make another comeback in the bottom of the 7th when we come back. All right, Pioneers once again needing late game heroics to try to win this one. It'll be Carter Manning leading things off, and he'll take ball 1.
Just a shocking turn of events there. It felt like we had it. A couple of weird plays, a couple of the fielder's choice, the error, and then
The broken bat.
yeah, juices one over his head and right.
Wow. Only one to Carter Manning, although this is the guy the Pioneers want at the dish right now to get a rally started.
100%.
It's been on fire today. Takes that one. Goes right through the wickets to ball 2.
.500 runs scored on G today, right? Is that his line?
Are all those unearned?
After the error, I think they all scored at that
Wow.
point. That's outside.
No. No. It's a bad call, man. Jeez.
Pioneer softball is getting no hit in the 5th inning, by the way, in game 2.
And this umpire's getting 0 calls right. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss.
Regardless of what happens, William Woods is going to have to deal with Ronnie Rowley one more time
Yep.
today.
That's true. Would love to see someone else get on, though, try to get to the heart of the lineup. I mean, Riggs Harper and Christian Ramos have both been playing really well today. That's not a strike.
I thought that one was.
It is in the NAI, unfortunately.
I hope he hears this, man. Jeez.
1-1.
Yep. There's a clip of Max Scherzer in the dugout
I remember
not
that.
agreeing with the calls, and he's fake flipping a coin and
Yeah.
giving the call.
Strike.
I mean, you have to give some credit to Eli Garrett. If
Throw it there.
there's a
Close.
wide zone, you got to make the most of it. So kudos to him. Here's the 1-2 pitch.
Got him looking.
Just about, man.
What a frustrating top of the 7th. Man.
I know. I am. The frustration is carrying over. I'm letting it out on this poor umpire. I don't mean it. It's not personal.
No.
If he does hear it.
Good. There you
Fouls
go.
that one
Shut
off.
that off. Because it was like a fun game, a big homer
Yeah.
to extend it, and everyone was we were gonna leave this game with a good taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
You still can, obviously, but just a shocking top of the 7th.
Great take. That had a lot of spin on it, though.
Yeah, it was a good break.
Fly ball, center field. Pretty shallow. Center fielder is going to call for it and make the catch. And the Pioneers have 1 out left to work with.
Look at them. They're saying no
Third
doubles.
base, number 4,
Everybody back. No doubles.
Rowley.
Keep it in front of you. These guys are steps from the warning track to keep
Yeah.
everything in front. Let him single all you want. And he probably would steal, though, if he does.
That one is called a ball.
Come on, Ronnie. That's up and away.
Wow.
I don't understand that.
This is terrible. Yeah, I mean, credit to the pitcher.
Let's move it along.
Here's the 1-1. It's a great breaking ball. Pioneers down to their final strike.
Wind howling straight out to left center. If he can get one up and tie this game. The hero in game one, trying it again here.
Great take. Able to spin on that breaking ball. That's got some really good spin. Eli Garrett's breaking ball.
He's seeing it well.
Two balls and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside. Count runs full.
I think you throw that exact same pitch, and if he walks, he walks. I'm taking my chances with somebody else if I'm William Woods.
He did just that. Ronnie Wowley will walk.
Do you steal here? I think you might have to.
Shortstop, number 8, Briggs Harper.
Yeah, it's
You can't rely on slug, and you can't rely on two more hits or whatever.
Rowley coming into the games today is 14 of 17 with stolen bases. He had one in the first inning on the double steal, him and Harper.
Harper homered yesterday. Let's do that again here.
First pitch. Misses low, 1-0.
Yeah, I don't know if you can steal here. You can't just risk that.
That one misses outside. 2-0 now to Riggs. Great plate discipline from a guy that has been so disciplined all season.
100%.
Fouls that one hard and back. 2-1.
Harper, 10 doubles and 2 homers, and a couple of triples. That would work as well. Right field very deep. Center field similarly shallow as they had for Rowley in game one. Left field deep as well.
Great take. Excellent plate discipline from Riggs. In clutch moments, not letting the heart rate get too high. Still just wanting to attack his pitch.
Looking for one to drive right here on 3-1.
Drives this one in a right, and it's through. Rowley rounding second, heading for third. He is safe. And the Pioneers bring the tying run just 90 feet away from scoring here with 2 outs. The stage is set for Christian Ramos. Tying run at third, winning run at first base in the form of Riggs Harper. You remember back in game one, it was Ronnie Rowley delivering the tying runs and Riggs Harper driving in the go-ahead. This time, Ronnie is the tying run. Riggs could be the go-ahead run. And Christian Ramos could drive them both in here with a big hit. First pitch. Taken for strike one. Riggs trying to get caught in a rundown, but O'Haver's not having any of that.
Winning runs at second base now.
Yeah, no reason to not steal there. Here's the 0-1.
Good take.
It's a filthy breaking ball. Lots of movement, but Ramos able to
Who's on deck?
stay back. The wind is blowing out to left field now.
Who is it? He can't be. Somebody tell him he can't be out there. He got pinch run for. Seriously.
1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2.
Or maybe they're just putting him out there to confuse William Woods to not walk him.
I've got Lugo in that spot.
It's all right. It's up to Ramos anyway. Win it right here.
Once again, down to the final strike. 1-2. In the dirt.
Good take. Not too jumpy. He's seeing it.
These cardiac Pioneers live to see another pitch.
Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Winning run at second. Come on, Christian.
That one is foul down the right field line. He'll see another one. Riggs getting a big lead at second, knowing he needs to go second to home here on a base hit. Here's the 2-2. Grounder to short. Has trouble with it. Riggs is going to hold at third. This game is tied at 8. And Noah Castillo can't be up right now. He got pinch ran for.
Good move, Chad.
Wow.
We need some camera crew on Chad.
Look at that.
Hustle.
I should have. Would have been a good idea.
Okay, so
Wow.
Stockstill is courtesy runner at first base.
Yes.
What a huge play.
We need cameras.
Wow, what a save.
Good play. Lugo's
Courtesy runner at first base for the Pioneers, number 2,
We calling that a
Gobin Stockstill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit. Oh, wait. Yo.
So it'll be Christopher Lugo after pinch running for Castillo back in the 6th. Has a chance to win it here for the Pioneers. Lugo
Christopher Lugo.
hasn't been his season. He's been a big starter, though.
Yeah.
Harper is on at third. Eli Garrett definitely not expected to be put in this situation. Now has to pitch to keep this game tied. He was put in when William Woods was down 3 in the bottom of the 6th inning, just trying to get one more out. And now he was suddenly put into a save situation, but now has to fight for the lead. 1-0 in there, right down the middle for strike one and a steal of home! He's safe! Unbelievable!
Oh, my goodness.
Can you believe it?
I felt like a scene out of the Sandlot.
The Cardiac Pioneers steal 2 games after stealing home.
Pioneers. That a baby. Oh my God.
Speechless.
2-2.
What a way to win it. perfectly executed. Had no idea what hit him. What an incredible finish.
Action at home next
What?
on Friday and Saturday, April 10th and 11th, as they
What are you
host
saying?
Baker University for a 4-game weekend series.
Wow.
First pitch on Friday, April the 10th, scheduled for 1 p.m.
What a great win for your MNU Pioneers. They steal 2 games from William Woods this afternoon. This one by a final score of 9-8. We'll be back here in 2 weeks on April 10th and 11th. That's the next time the Pioneers will be back at home. But until then, so long here from Dixon Stadium. Matt Omenson alongside Chad Jenkins here, enjoying this incredible ride today. What an incredible series for the Pioneers. We'll see you in 2 weeks.